Large, peaceful protests like this one at the Martin Luther King Memorial in Washington continued around the U.S. Demonstrators are demanding justice for George Floyd and other African Americans killed by police, an end to police brutality, and the dismantling of institutionalized racism. Rallies, marches, sit-in, and other forms of protest filled the streets in New York City, in Houston, Texas, Philadelphia and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Charleston, South Carolina, among many other cities. There has been more fallout from the heavily criticized order for police to violently clear the streets outside the White House before President Donald Trump performed a staged photo op. 2 Republican senators broke ranks with Trump following a scathing rebuke from former Trump Defense Secretary James Mattis, who blasted Trump for deliberately seeking to divide the country and undermining the Constitution by threatening to deploy the military to crush protests.
General Mattis's letter was stunning and powerful. General Mattis is a man of extraordinary sacrifice. He's an American patriot.
General John Allen, the former commander of U.S. and NATO forces in Afghanistan, also harshly criticized Trump's stunt, saying it, quote, may well signal the beginning of the end of the American experiment, unquote. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi sent Trump a letter demanding to know what federal law enforcement agencies are confronting protesters. Personnel from agencies that never deal with protests have been thrown into the mix in Washington, raising an outcry in Congress.
I think we know that many of the unmarked security in downtown D.C. were Bureau of Prisons, riot police. Begs the question, why the hell are Bureau of Prisons riot police down working a protest?
Trump spent time Thursday conferring with his campaign team. Polls show him trailing Democrat Joe Biden nationally and in key swing states. New polling also shows Americans disapprove by wide margins of Trump's handling of the protests. Rob Reynolds, Al Jazeera.